So it's been written.
Woo! Woo!
Time is now.
Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta.
This is.
Wait for it.
So welcome to my den. I got paid and got a chauffeur. I'm a rider to the end. Got an extender on the body and that.
Hey! Welcome to AJT! Yes, I'm back. I told y'all we're going to come back today and talk about what's going on. Okay, people, let's talk. Let's talk. We're going to talk about why Americans, that you can go to any other country, but Americans cannot own anything. You're not going to be able to own anything. You can work your butt off, I swear. I have a home, and I already know that I'm not going to own it. Because in America, you could pay your house off. You can, all through your life, you work your butt off. You want that American dream and everything. And you get that American dream and you work all your life and you pay your house off. Or if you live in a state that you pay state taxes, personal property taxes. And guess what? You're going to owe money. First, about the house. You pay that house off, and at the end of the year, say you won't pay the taxes on your house. Try not to pay that. Guess what? You're going to lose your house. Simple as that. You will not own that house. They will take it away. So how can you say that you own that house if you miss any taxes? Anything, back taxes, anything that you have to pay Uncle Sam. Do you actually think, now I'm telling you, do you actually think in your mind that you own that house? They will come and take that house so quick. But you can go over Africa, you can go over any place in Europe and stuff like that. You do not have to, once you pay that house off, that's it. You don't have to worry about paying nothing else after that. But somehow America is the richest country out here, but we still have to pay on our house. We still have to pay on our vehicle. Personal taxes, they want their money. That's the killing part. Personal taxes, they want their money. They don't care what you're talking about. I don't care if you pay it off. You don't pay it. Don't pay them back. Don't pay it. Try me. They will come and take it away from you so quick before you can bat your eye. But you thinking you own it, you paid it off, you don't have to pay it no more. You're crazy? America is the only country that you have to pay back. The only country. I come to a conclusion. Instead of me continue to pay on something that I would never own, I'll just go over to overseas and buy something so I can own it. That's what a lot of 1%ers or rich people do. They go over there. They don't ever have to worry about paying taxes again. They go over to different countries and live there and turn around and they own their property. They never have to pay any more taxes after they pay it off or they buy it. They never have to pay it again, people. Never have to pay taxes. This is ridiculous. It's like you're getting punished for being an American. Don't get me wrong. I love America. Ain't no country like it. But there ain't no country like it as well when it comes down to paying something off and then you have to turn around and make sure to pay it at the end of the year. They supposed to be the richest country. Why the heck that we as Americans have to continue to pay on something? That makes no sense to me. I'm also talk about a lot of stuff today. I'm just going to do a little free-flowing because today I'm just like a little fed up on a lot of stuff. I'm fed up with people coming back in my life and thinking they're going to receive something. You're not going I'm tired of that. I'm tired of females coming back in my life trying to think that they're going to get something. You're not going to get anything. I had one female I was talking to, and she decided to come back in my life. I allowed her to come back in my life because actually I was good without her out of my life. And I'm catching her in so many lies now that it just makes no sense. But that's not the point. The point that I was talking to her last night, and I said, I have a desire. I want me a popcorn maker machine in my living room because I redid my living room, remodeled my living room, and I wanted to make it out of like a little movie room. And she turns around and I say, I desire you get me, can you get me that popcorn machine? And she turns around and she said, are you going to give me something? I'm like, girl, first you got to give to receive because you already know that I'm a giver. 3 years ago, I used to give this girl everything she ever desired. And then she turned around and she said, no, I'm not going to buy no popcorn machine because I could buy groceries. Well, hell, I'm single by myself and I could buy groceries as well. You're not going to come in my life and think you're going to use me. She's a pain in the butt. I mean, I'm about to tell her to stay out of my life and don't contact me ever again. I'm like that, people. I mean, you're out of my life for a reason. Don't come in my life and try to interrupt it or disrupt it. Because you have agenda to try to get something for nothing. It's not going to happen. You already know how I am as giving, so you know what type of person I am. I want to know what type of person you are. I didn't get in touch with her. She came and got in touch with me. That's the crazy part. I wasn't even looking for her. But people, at the end of the day, do not allow someone to use you. Just like the state government using. Oh, yeah, I'm putting it all in there. The government is using you as well. Don't allow it. I'm not saying that you don't pay your taxes. You got to pay your taxes, people. Got to. You have to pay your taxes. But I'm just saying it's a shame that we as Americans, we never own anything. We will never own anything. Never own. That makes no sense to me. The richest country out and we would never own. We know that's a lie, though. You know that's a lie, right, people? The richest country. China is the richest country now. Shoot, we owe China so much and money don't make no sense. We can't even think twice. But at the end of the day, people will use you if you allow them to use you. So she asked me, she tried to switch it around and say, well, will you, I have a desire for you to get me something. Will you do it? I say, no, I'm not going to do it. You got to show me, and then things will happen again. Well, come to say, I told her to get off my phone. Yeah, I'm rude sometimes. Sometimes you got to be rude. And I don't even consider that being rude. That's just telling it how it is. Some people come in your life and try to use you. Like they always say, there's a reason for a season for a reason. Other news. I think this is going to be a little short today because I'm a little tired. And things is happening as I speak. It's raining out here. And I looked at the newscast yesterday, and it said it wasn't going to rain. And guess what? Behold, because I went and got my car washed. Everybody heard me yesterday. I went and got my car washed to make sure, because it was dirty. And I'm like, okay, it's not going to rain or nothing like that. So I really don't like spending just $30 in a falling day like it's doing now. It's raining. Spend $30 for nothing. But this is crazy. There's the only people who can keep their job is the weather reporter. They could be wrong anytime, and it's raining. It's just raining. I'm looking forward to the summer because I want to relax. I'm not going to summer school. I'm just going to relax and work and just go home and relax and work. That's all I want to do. My life is very busy. People who listen to me on here, they know that I'm very busy all the time. But my body is like shutting down. I'm going on vacation soon, so I'm going to be happy on that. But other than that, it's still beautiful. Life is beautiful. Yeah, I don't have anyone to share it with, but hey, one day it will happen. But right now, I'm on a mission. Today is a little lingo day. I just want to talk to people and let them know I love them. I love my kings and I love my queens, and I love my people of who's lesbians, who's gay. I love you guys, and I want you guys to know that we are always going to have to fight for freedom. And it's sad that some people are so much in that abyss and really think that we don't need to fight. There's no fight needed because that we are one and we are all together and we just love one another. And it's a great, big, happy melting pot. They always thinking that. It's no melting pot. Racism is live and it's kicking. You know, as I said it on my Periscope, if you think that if you think that racism started when Obama got elected, you're sadly mistaken. Racism been existing for a very long time. Trump really brought it out and let people know that it exists, because then the Yahoos start coming out and say, yeah, we're going to root for Trump. People, I'm always broadcast this and let you know that when Trump denied Duke, talking about he didn't know who he was, I can't even say he's ignorant. You are ignorant if you believe that lie, because that ignorancy means lack of knowledge. And he want to play games and sit up there and say that he doesn't know Duke. Are you insane? His daddy was arrested at a KK rally who going against African American and people of color. So don't even sit up there and say that he wasn't lying. He was lying. Just like he recanted and it was on live television when he said that women should go to prison or be punished if they get an abortion. And he tried to recant that. You can't do that. It was live. You can try, but you can't do it. People heard what you said, Trumpy. You need to do something with that toupee up there. It's about for all that money you got, and that's all you can get, that little toupee. What the heck? You could have had somebody to grow your own hair on your head. And what's up with your lip, Trump? But anyway, Trump gonna be Trump. He's a racist bigot. He's going to always be what he want to be. He's a sexist. Sit up there and say women deserve to be on their knees. Oh, my God, you disrespectful. I can't believe Ivana actually married you. The only thing I can think of because of money. Had dealt with you for all these years. But people, don't allow people to take away your joy. Don't allow people to try to tell you what is what and what is not. I really want to get in the White House. I really need to, I want to change laws. I'm going to try my best just like Obama did. Because I really want to get back on this subject when you buy and you pay for something for the rest of your life, you should be able not to pay on it once you purchase it. But you're still paying it. You're still paying taxes. That's not fair. But then you know everything in the United States is not always fair. We get blamed something if somebody put it on the news channel of Fox News, that they can portray us as whores and prostitutes and pimps and everything, and it's okay. They're gonna think that that's what we really are, and we really are not that. They make an assumption of how we portrayed and how we are. That propaganda. Lies they tell. So tomorrow, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Send me some suggestions, because I talk about everything. I have no problem talking about everything of not where I'm from. I'm not going to get deep into me as in general, but I talk about what's going on in the world and my event. Everybody knows that I love watching News TV One, my best channel. Oh man, give us that information. I tell everybody, I promote it. They don't even have to pay me for it. I promote it. I promote them because they're giving us information that we need to know. And but if they want to hand a check over, I definitely will take it. But I'm going to broadcast them because it's about the only real news out there, and it have people on the panel that's talking about what's going on in society. So definitely, and not only that, I love Karen Hunter. I haven't been listening to her in the past 2 weeks. Joe Madison, I love him as well, putting him out there. It's just people that I really love to listen to and trying to do right by them. Oscar, you have no votes from me. You one person that I do not like. But I'm always say, why are we the richest country in the world supposed to be? And we have to, every time we pay something off, we always have to pay personal taxes or pay the government, pay the IRS some taxes on our property. That's not owning it. We're going to always pay you guys. That's not ever owning our property at all. Never. We'll never own it. So at the end of the day, people, I love you guys. I hope life is treating you well. This is a short broadcast today. It's a little rainy out here, and I'm just dragging along, going in here and get ready to go to work. But you guys, you babies, you have a great day. I hope everything goes well. Good day.
I'm out here getting cake. I'm getting cake like it's my birthday.